morning, traders. FreeTradingVideos.com. You're here with Breakout Trader. We are in a bloodbath. That's not too bad. S&P is down 14 points, already down 1.8%. We are at 765. So we've broken the 777 support, and we're looking at that 750 support. Now, if we break 750, it could just be a waterfall decline. Okay, Dow. We got the Dow theory sell signal confirmed yesterday. The Dow closed below its November lows, as did the transports. So we now have the Dow theory sell signal. That puts quite a bit of pressure on this market. That doesn't mean we're going to sell off immediately, although it's looking that way currently. It does mean that we will sell off and go much lower than these previous lows. Okay, so that basically confirms or gives indication. I'm not going to say confirmation, but indication to getting those much lower price levels. You know, I'm looking at worst case scenario. You know, in the 300s on the S&P, in the 3000s on the Dow over the next couple of years. Nasdaq down 17.25, down 1.45%. What is good and promising here is the Nasdaq is not down as heavy as the Dow and S&P. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. Oil March contract has taken delivery. We are now trading the April contract. We are at 38.57, down $1.60, down now nearly 4%. So we had a nice pop in oil yesterday, and the oil market needed that. Okay, but we're now dropped 4% this morning. Okay, gasoline down 5 pennies right now, down 4.7%. Trading just below $1.05. Gold is hunting that 1,000 mark. Okay, this is obvious. This is very, very obvious. There's money going into gold. There is money going into the US dollar. So these are the two today. Well, three we're going to be watching today. Gold, the US dollar, and bonds. If gold, the US dollar, and bonds start to drop and the bank starts to rise, you want to be getting along this market. Okay, so there you go. Now it is options expiration today, so I do not trade this day. So, but if that takes place, okay, you know what to look for now. IBM is down a buck, Chevron's not trading yet, and Exxon is down 90 cents. Okay, we can see this gold ETF is up $2 right now, 2.1%. Okay, let's take a look at the chart here. Okay, here's the daily chart, S&P. Okay, that's at support level. Daily chart S&P futures, Emini futures. There's a support level right there, 742. Okay, we're currently 765. So we got a ways to drop before we hit a support level. So I mean, we've got a leg here that is very much extended. Okay, we're going from 870 down to basically 765 right now. We did have those two small days up. Okay, but this is an extended leg. One thing I want to point out here is if you look in the past, where we've had that extension down and we get that big leg up. We had the extension down, the big leg up. Okay, extension down, big leg up. What we didn't get yesterday is what we should have got is that doji day with that big leg up. We didn't get that. So we may still get that today. At this point, it doesn't look promising, but it's possible. But like I said, we need to see what I just went through, the gold, bonds, dollar, and the bank. We need to see those actions taking place before you have any indication that's going to take place. So at this point, it doesn't look very promising. We do have the CPI coming out in just a few minutes, but it's going to have to be a phenomenal report to be able to save this market at this point. But watch this support area here, because at that support area, I mean, you have to have big buying coming in. We're going to have big buying coming in. It should support, and it may break. So this market could go either way today. Either way. We are extending to the downside. We are expecting a bottom to take place this week for a short-term rally. Okay, and then take a plunge, as I've announced many times. So that's where we are on the daily chart. 60-minute chart's really not going to give us much information right now. We've got a big leg here on the 60-minute chart. We may put a double bottom in here. That'd be nice right before open. Okay, and come back up. The only news today is the CPI report. 8:30, and then we don't have anything else. So that's the only news for this week. For today. So we do have options expiration, so we will have big volume in the market. We will have volatility on the market. Option expiration for the people that are day trading that are not experienced at day trading. What you generally have on a day like today is great setups, but no follow through. So be wary of that. That's why I do not trade options X. And you guys have a great and successful trading day. Have a phenomenal weekend. And I will be talking to you on Monday morning.